so this is battle 1 on the final turn of our Gazala campaign. We rolled up bridgeheads, so I'm defending. I've got my 25 pounders. I've got Indian Rifle Company here and here. I've got a platoon of Crusaders, Hurricanes, and 17 pounders are in reserves, or in ambush. And in reserves, I got a platoon of Grants, a platoon of Crusader 2-3s, just like this one, and the Crusader headquarters, because it's a Crusader company. So I got a rifle company and a Crusader company. Dan is the attacker, and he's along the outer edge. And what do you got here, Dan?
I got some Nebs, I got some anti-air, I got some Marder 2s, Stukas, 1 platoon of Fallshirmjagers, 2 platoon of Fallshirmjagers, HQ Fallshirmjager, Firestorm, Panzer 3s, 3 short, the long ones with the hatch open. The second Firestorm, the 21st Panzer, that'll be the 15th. Panzer 2 observation post, and Fallschirmjäger heavy machine gun.
Yeah,
And Lucky.
And he's got Lucky.
I won't forget it this week.
Yeah, seriously. my Firestorm are the Hurricanes and the Grand Platoon. So it's just a full Crusader. I've also got Lucky, because I learned the lesson from last week. And on my Indian Rifle, I've got Piats and Sticky Bombs. So I'm ready for those tanks, hopefully. So we're going to come back with, and I've got 5 minefields. Minefield there, there, and there. So I'm pretty much sealed on the right-hand side, which now he saw that, so he placed his tanks on my left. So we'll see what he does on turn 1. So the Nebs did not range in, but the planes did, and knocked out one of my 25 pounders. These guys shot and didn't do any damage. Got a lot of shots coming here on my infantry. They didn't do any damage, but they were able to pin them. And that's it, right?
Yep.
And his tanks are moving around to this side, so we're going to bottom turn 1. Grandson on the first try, they did nothing. Ambush with the 17 pounders, killed 2 of his tanks, but not the big gun. These guys, the Crusaders, rolled up and killed one of his martyrs. And this infantry platoon is sliding over here behind the building as we go to top of turn 2. All right, so the bombers came in again, and this time the Nebs did their job. Pinned down these guys here, killed a 17 pounder, but that's about it. These guys failed to blitz and then shot and didn't do any damage here. These guys ran away and took a pot shot and didn't do any damage.
Took a lesson from the British.
Yep. And that's about it, right? The Martyr stuck, but did not do any damage. And the infantry dug in.
Yes.
So they're going to wait for the pummeling.
And they didn't shoot, but they're on the ground too.
Okay. All right, so we're going bottom turn 2. All my reserves came on the board in turn 2. That's really good. Planes didn't show up again. The RAF, really bad. So I moved my infantry over here. These guys did not unpin. This guy did unpin and stuck. The Crusaders, I'm going to shoot and scoot with them, but we'll do that in a second. Killed the martyrs, and those guys killed the martyr, and then all these guys swarmed here, was only able to kill one of them, bailed everybody else out, and smoked those 2 guys, but they're still on the board. So, yeah, this is that's a pretty bad fail as far as I'm concerned. So let me see if these guys shoot and scoot. They do. 5 up tactics, nice. So these guys are just going to move back 4 inches, and then Dan's going to start doing his turn. So we'll come back with top of turn 3. It got bloody real fast. This escalated quickly. He failed 2 of his bailout and then failed the last tank because only 1 tank was operational, and so that whole platoon ran. However, he was able to get his planes, kill 1 tank, bail out another, and then these guys blitzed over here and bailed out all 3 of these tanks.
And the Panzer 2 even shot.
Panzer 2 had a chance, but he flubbed your...
Yeah, flubbed everything. It was cute.
Well, let's do some of this on camera here. I've got 3 get back ins, and only 1 gets back in. So this guy is back in, and... Is he within 6 of the commander? He is not. So 5 up. Oh! They're dead. So they stuck. Yeah, so Robin did not run away that time. But,
See if he bails away.
but there, huh? Oh, so he gets back in?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
one here.
Yeah, so, but that's a commander, so he gets to re-roll. And he still doesn't want to get back in. He's a coward. And that's about it.
He's
So,
too busy telling the other guys to stay here.
yeah, so his artillery killed 2 guys here,
You
pinned
gotta
them
do,
down.
2 pin moves.
Huh?
Roll to see if they unpin those 2.
Oh, yeah, I'll get that in a second, but I'm
Yeah.
just finishing up. Couldn't kill the 17 pounds. We'll roll that in just a second. So that's damage. So let's see if these guys get unpinned, and they do. See if the 25 pounders get unpinned, and they do. And see if these guys run away, because now they would get a nice shot over there. Let's find out. They stick, so I'll get 2 shots there. Very good. All right, we'll come back with bottom of turn 3. Okay, so I couldn't unpin these 2 guys, but they did not run yet. And moved up everybody else except for that guy that's bailed out back there. So couldn't do any damage. I killed his OP, and that's it. Even though I moved these guys over.
Dudes.
Yes, the 25 pounders bombarded his platoon over here and killed 2 guys and pinned them down. And then these infantry guys moved over here. But that was it, because no planes. So we go top of turn 4. So why don't we start? Let's do the rolling. Let's see if these guys unpin.
All right. Yes.
And they do. And that's it. That's all you got, right?
Oh, planes?
Planes.
Nope.
Finally. All right, so no planes as we come back with turn 4. All right, so he's able to kill one of these. He blitzed and then shoot and scoot. Killed one guy and bailed out another. And that was it over there. And then he started moving up, assaulted these guys, successfully got in because he pinned them, and then killed a guy on the assault over here. I ran away into the building, and he backed off off the hill. So now we are going to bottom turn 4, I believe. Is that right? Oh, Nebs pinned down these guys. They killed a guy.
Yeah.
And so now we're going to turn 4, getting close to the deadline of turn 6. He's got to get close to my objectives by turn 6. So we'll see what happens. All right, so yeah, come back, bottom turn 4. All right, planes finally came in and did absolutely nothing. The now the rule that we're doing, because he put his observer here, even though he's down a level over there, but we just put anything on top you can see, but it's cover. So the way that we looked at it here was that it's cover, I guess as long as it's within 2 inches, because it is like forest. So kind of, I don't know if we got to get that rule right, but that's how we're playing it right now. And so I moved the grants over. Of course, they did nothing. And these guys came in, assaulted his machine guns, and forced them to go, one guy to go this way, one guy to go that way. And then these guys took some pot shots and actually killed him. So he's down to 1 guy over there. Of course, none of these guys got back in, but the Crusaders hung in there. And these guys dug in, but could not get unpinned. These guys could not get unpinned. So we're going to top of 5. So why don't you roll to see if these guys get unpinned?
No.
And see if these guys get unpinned.
Yes.
All right, so that's unpinned. Did they run away?
No.
All right, so they
And
stick.
planes.
Planes.
No.
No planes. Is that it?
Yeah.
Huh, okay. Well, we'll go to top of turn 5 then. All right, so because this guy right here was in range, he was able to participate in defensive fire, which killed the 3 guys that came in here, but he would have been pushed back anyway. So they're pinned.
Okay.
And these guys were not unpinned. He ran over here to get the commander bonus, failed his blitz on the tanks, still tried to take pot shots, couldn't hit. His anti-air moved over here, again, no planes. So he has got 1 more turn. I've got 1 turn to bolster my defense, and he's got 1 turn to get in there. Otherwise, that's it. But a lot of my guys are out of position here. So let's see if these guys finally run. So we've got, they do not get back in. Now he's within command, so he gets a reroll, but it's 5s. No, and
yes.
no. Okay, so this this entire platoon is gone. Let's see, who's the leader here? I believe it was this guy. All right, so they're gone. And let's see if this guy gets back in. Needs a 4. Nope. Well, useless guy. And then pin down. Well, those guys aren't. These guys are good. Pin down this infantry platoon. No. And then the other infantry platoon, but they get rerolls because of the commander. No. I gotta use another die here. And reroll.
No.
That gives you a chance. I mean,
in planes.
You wouldn't have. Oh, planes. Yes, I got to definitely use another die for that one.
Yes.
All right. So we are going to bottom of turn 5. So let's see if I can shore up enough defenses here. All right. My planes came in, killed one of his tanks just for fun because I know it doesn't really mean anything. Move these guys over. They took shots. Did they kill anybody? They didn't kill anybody. Artillery hit. Killed one guy. Tanks killed an anti-tank gun, which was really nice. And these guys are gone to ground. These guys are gone to ground. So basically, all right, see if these guys get impenned, because both of these platoons do not get impenned, it's over.
No.
No. This one, right over here.
Yes.
All right, so you still got a chance with these guys here. And then your machine guns, see if they run away. All the way over there. Fearless, they do run away.
Hold on.
Oh, did they get a reroll? Because are they within 6?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so machine guns are still there. And what about the tank?
Yes.
Okay, so everybody's still good. So it's really up to this platoon right here. If they can drive off my guys, then yeah, so then he can jump on that objective there, because a lot of my tanks are out of position because they're so busy dealing with his tanks. So he's got a chance here. He's moving them up. And we'll come back with what happened with this assault. It's coming down to the wire. This is Dan's last chance to win with this force. All right, so really, this guy blitzed out here, bailed him. Plane bailed him, right?
Yeah, planes bailed.
That guy didn't do anything. Tried to do an assault here, just couldn't get in. Defensive fire with those tanks is just too much. And so I threw him back, and that's basically going to end it, because I'm going to be on, these guys aren't going to run away. These guys aren't going to run away. Nobody else really has a chance to run away. I'm just pinned, that's it. And he is not within, because you had to back off 6 inches. So you're not going to be within the range you need to be, which was
6 inches.
8 inches. You had to be within 8 inches. So you still didn't get within 8 inches. So the British win. How many did I lose? I lost a Crusader, a 17-pounder, and that's it.
A little bit of infantry.
Infantry, 2 platoons there. HQ still there. So I lost 2 platoons. So it's a 7-2 victory for the Rommel.
Rommel's next game.
Oh, okay, right. So 7-2 for the British. Thanks for watching.